Welcome to another Topic Tuesday. This is Dr. Mike McCall, Source Health Center. We're going to be talking about diabetes. I'm writing a blog, which has been like, why do I do that to myself? Why do I do it to myself, writing a blog about diabetes? I'm just crazy that way. I guess I just feel like it's kind of good to kind of know the ins and outs, the basics of diabetes. So there's a type 1 diabetes, which usually means your pancreas can no longer make insulin. Or maybe it's not enough to make your life bearable. Thank God they invented how to isolate insulin and we can inject it into people. It's beautiful. We also have a type 2 diabetes, which is you're making plenty of insulin, but your body no longer responds to it. So you get your blood sugar up really, really high, and you have high insulin, but the sugar isn't getting out of the bloodstream because your cells in your body are like, I can't listen to it anymore. And now there's a big term where I'm getting patients coming in and goes, well, I'm pre-diabetic, which usually means when you did your fasting glucose, it was between 100 and 125, and then you don't have diabetes until you just go to 126, and all of a sudden they start treating you, which is kind of interesting. So the pre-diabetes is really important if you have an opportunity at that time to make some changes in your lifestyle to do it. Now, medicine will say, oh, you got to change your diet and you got to do your exercise, but they're not really too clear on what you need to do for your diet and what you need to do for your exercise. One of the best ways to do is if you just walk 30 minutes a day, that's good enough exercise if you're not a big exercise person. So maybe you might want to just walk around the block. You don't have to do anything strenuous if you don't want to, because all you got to do is get the body moving, causes some more oxygen to come in your body, and that in and of itself helps with blood sugar tremendously. Also, you want to get all the sugar out of your diet, which is like, how can I live without sugar? I know I can't live without sugar, but how do I regulate that? My sugar isn't bad. I don't need as much sugar as my neighbor, but your neighbor isn't the one having diabetes or pre-diabetes, unfortunately, so whatever you're doing isn't really working for your body. Sorry, I'm just the messenger. So one of the best ways I've seen that can help all of that is just to make sure you eat breakfast. But when you eat breakfast, it's got to be a little special breakfast. You want to have a protein, so an egg or any kind of meat with any vegetable, and that's all you have. And you can eat as much as you want. You can have the biggest plate in the world and eat that. Doesn't matter. You want the same thing for lunch. You want meat and a vegetable. And then for dinner, meat and a vegetable. And don't worry about trying to get the sugar out. Just try to can you successfully make that happen to you for 2 whole weeks? And if you can, you'll be amazed that all of a sudden a lot of your cravings won't be as much because you're getting really good protein in there, which helps regulate your blood sugar. You're getting the vegetables that your liver, your pancreas, and your adrenals need to help regulate your blood sugar. It's not just the pancreas. And that would be the best start you could possibly do. So don't do it during the holidays because there's no rules on the holidays, so maybe you might want to try 2 weeks and just see, can you do it? You might have to get some more Tupperware because you might have to pack it into work because there's no good food when you're hungry in the United States. You don't have to starve in the United States. You're hungry anywhere, you can eat anything, but the anything is what's causing a lot of problems. You have to be able to take control of your health, and only you can do it. And I know you can do it because if I can do it, you can do it, and that's how we do at Source Health Center. See you next Tuesday.